Hi guys, this is R.A. Sweeney here to talk to you about another passage from the book Praying with the Book of Praises as part of the Praying with the Bible series. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about Psalm 88, which is it's a really dark, kind of death-oriented psalm. There's a lot of talk of, the grave and the shades that are in the grave, shades being similar to ghosts, and just a lot of things like that. But it all really tied back to the idea of persistence. And so if you think about, especially in the New Testament, there's all sorts of references to being persistent in prayer. Jesus talked about it in a few different places, and it comes up a lot of like you don't just pray, you persevere in prayer, you endure in prayer. It's a lasting, long term, like that demonstrates your hope and things like that. But I really found this interesting. The sons of Korah wrote this psalm, and they focus so much on death and the grave. And it really reminded me of just like, this is what persistence really looks like. Persistence isn't, I'm going to pray about this 2-3 times, and if God won't answer, then clearly he's not going to. These guys, they were praying in hopes that they'd still be able to pray even after they died. Like they were going to persist in prayer beyond death. In the grave, they would persist in prayer. If they became shades in the grave, they would persist in prayer. Like their prayer life would transcend death even. And I just thought that was a really cool picture, really cool imagery of what it really means to have that sort of anticipatory hope and to have that sort of persistence and endurance that we talk about a lot. So that's what I wrote about for Psalm 88. Hope it was a blessing. Thanks.